Students, good evening. Students who are in the online, am I audible? Online students? Okay. So now let's start the discussion. Come in. So previously, we started with the while loop. There is a part of the while loop. Of course, in the offline, I took yesterday's class. The offline class, I took it as online yesterday. So there was a diagram I posted, something like this. I hope you remember that diagram. And this was the syntax number 1, syntax number 2, and whose explanation I posted. And similarly, I posted the flowchart also for you. Okay. So this is a flowchart of that initialization part and the test condition. The test condition is true and execute the indentation block of statements written in while updation part, and it is going to execute the test condition once again true and repeated like this. Okay. Once the test condition is false, execute the else block of statements written in else block and execute the other statements in the program. This is what we discussed it. And last class, I gave some homework for you. Maybe you have done it, right? Right. Next, we are entering into the some more examples I want to give you today, still by using while loop. Okay, write down. Open the notes. Online students, open your notes and start writing. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will find sum of which will find the sum of n natural numbers. Very important. Which will find the sum of n natural numbers. Which will find the sum of n natural numbers. This is level 2 examples I started now. Up to yesterday, they are all called what? Level 1 examples, level 2, level 3, level 4. 4 different levels of examples I'm going to discuss, students. Try to follow. Look at that. You just try to open it. Now I'm going to say program for, I'm writing the question on the screen and I'll explain the logic for you. First, logic building is very, very important. Program for finding sum of n natural numbers. Program for finding sum of what? N natural numbers. I'm going to do it. This is a program. What do you mean by n natural numbers? For example, n value is equal to 5. What will be the n natural numbers sum if you take it 1 and next is 2 and next is 3 and next is called 4 and next is called 5. You know how to display 1 to 5, correct? Yesterday's class, we done how to display 1 to 5. So I said last class, I is equal to what? 1. While, what is this now? I less than or equal to n, that is nothing but 5. And there I will write it, students, print of I. And I'll write what here? I is equal to I plus 1. I plus 1. This is called what? Initialization. This is a test condition. And this is called updation. This is called updation part. Able to follow? This what we done is generating these numbers. We have done it. Now today I need to find out the sum. I want to find out sum. I just want to find the sum. See, students, actually, according to our schooling mathematics, to find the n natural number, there is one formula is there. N into n plus 1 by 2. N into n plus 1 by 2. That is the formula for finding first n natural numbers. Okay. Now, what is the value of n? 5. 5 into 5 plus 1 is what? 6 by what? 2, which is equal to 30. 30 by 2, which is called what here? 15. So 15 is the value here. 15. 15 is the value. What I'm getting is 15 is the value. Are you able to get it? So how to get it? Using formula, anyhow you will do it. But I don't want to use the formula. I want to use the logic for it. Students, please remember, as on today, people are asking in companies about only the coding. And a lot of people are attending now. For Python, so many calls are coming now. Whoever is going, they are going to get facing the system test. First MCQs test, MCQs test, and then technical round. That is nothing but what? System test. Today, almost 6 students went to system test in Bangalore based company. It's our students only. There 4 students selected, 2 students gone in MCQs test only. MCQs test only. The reason behind that is they did not touch the notebook at all. No practicing. Even small data type. These 2 people are, one of the friend is there inside of it. And they called me in the afternoon and they said, I spoke to this guy. This guy is important. Why he rejected? He said, it's my mistake, sir. I did not refer the notes. Now I start reading the notes, and these people are going to join in the February 28th. Their joining date is there. So that is system test is very, very important. In the system test, coding will be given. Once you know coding well, they will be. And that too, they are not any BTech students or something. They are what? BSc students. The people, of course, that company itself is asking the graduates from science stream and BCom, all degree, graduate, degree level kind of thing. I don't know what is their criteria. These are the people, they are my October batch students. October batch students, these are. So students, you need to have the coding to improve. So even if you have MTech, PhD, without coding knowledge, it's very difficult to select. That's why coding is your career. Remember that. One time if you don't get the logic, second time you trace it out. How I am tracing it out? Are you understanding how I am tracing it out? Tracing means what? Taking some sample input, applying to my program and getting the knowledge. Once you take pen and paper and if you do it now, within 10 days, you will get the good logic. You will become good logic developer. There is no doubt in that. And this topic is one of the logic development skills. So many examples I'll tell you. I'm not teaching only one example. I am not saying that while loop is over. I'm teaching so many examples on this area. Utilize me and try to do the things. So how to do this now? So first of all, question is clear. So they will give sample input also like this. Sample input also like this. Need to do it. Suppose if it n is equal to 10, what do you need to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to what? 7, 8, 9, and then what? 10. You need to find the sum. N into what is this? N plus 1. N plus 1 by what? 2. So 10 into what? 11. 10 into 11 by what? 2. It is nothing but 5. It is nothing but what? 55 is an answer. 55 is an answer will be coming. Are you able to follow? So like that we need to do it. How we can do this now? Simple. I will give you one small. Don't learn this. Don't learn the subject. Try to learn the subject in an application format. Subject to subject laga నేర్చుకోకూడదు. Don't learn subject as subject. Learn the subject in application format. Suppose you are doing a business. Take it. Suppose you are doing a business. You are doing a business. So business for 5 days. For 5 days you are doing a business. And each day you are getting first day 1 rupees, second day 2 rupees, third day 3 rupees, fourth day 4 rupees, 5 day 5 rupees you are getting the profit. First day 1 rupee profit, second day 2 rupees profit, third day you are getting 3 rupees profit, fourth day you are getting 4 rupees profit, fifth day you are getting 5 rupees profit. How do you calculate the total profit? Calculating the total profit of 5 days is nothing but what? Sum of n natural numbers only now. Tell me what is the first day profit? 1. What is the next day? 2 days, 2 rupees profit. Next day, 3 rupees profit. Next, all 5 profits will not be coming in first day only. When day by day moving, profit is coming. So how you start with? Before starting the business, what is your profit? Excellent. That's all. What is the profit? That's all. Now, what is your day number profit? Good. So this is called profit. This is called your day profit. This is I am writing DP. What is the value of DP? 1. What is your profit originally? 0. Now, how do you compute the profit? Profit is equal to profit plus DP. Good. DP. What is your initial profit? 0 plus what? 1. What is the P? When first day is over, what is your profit? 1. When first day over, what is the profit? 0 now. Who is that? Everyone? 0. For initially, what is your profit? What is the day number 1 profit? 1. What is the first day profit? How do you compute? Profit plus your day profit. 0 plus what? DP. What is the profit value? 1. Good. What is the next day profit? DP. DP is how much now? 2. What is the total profit, please? P is equal to P plus DP. What is the profit in the second day already? 1. 1 plus what? 2. How much is the profit after second day? Good. What is the next day DP? Come on. 3. What is the profit here? Profit is equal to profit plus DP. What is the profit value? 3 plus 3 plus 3. How much? 6. What is the DP next day? 4. What is the profit now? Compute. P is equal to P plus DP. What is the profit now? Come on. 6 plus 4. How much? 10. Profit is how much? 10. What is the DP value now? 5. And what is the profit value? Come on. P is equal to P plus DP. What is the profit already? 10 plus DP. 5. How much? 15. And print P. And print P. Print of what? P. What is the result is coming? 15. This indicates anytime if you come across calculating sum of what? Generating numbers. My initial sum is how much? 0. When the progression of numbers are coming, you go on adding the numbers to the initial sum. That is nothing but accumulating my sum. To carry on my sum, I am going on using what? P is equal to 0. Initial profit is how much? 0. 0 plus 0 plus, like that I am going on getting it. Are you able to follow? See, now start the logic now. What is your profit? Come on, what is my profit? 0. What is the day number 1? DP is equal to what here? 1. First day, DP is equal to 1. Come on, how many days? How many days? DP less than or equal to 5. What is the P profit now? Profit is equal to profit plus DP. 1 plus what? 0 plus what? 1. How much is the profit value? 1. DP is equal to what next? DP plus 1. DP plus 1. What is the DP value now? 2. 1 plus 1. 2. Second day. Going to where again? While loop. What is the DP value? 2. 2 less than or equal to 5. What is the P value? 1. 1 plus 2. 3. Profit is how much? 3. What is the DP value? 2 plus 1. 3. 3. Go to that. 3 less than or equal to 5. True. 3 plus what? 3. 6. Profit is how much? 6. DP plus 1. 4. 4 less than or equal to 5. True. Profit plus DP, 6 plus 4, 10. 10. DP is equal to DP plus 1. 5 plus 5. 5 less than or equal to 5. True. What is the P value? 10. 10 plus 5. 15. 15 will be there in where? P. DP is equal to DP plus 1. 6. 6 less than or equal to 5. False. Out. In the L spot. See the L spot. Now the importance of else will come. Whatever the calculation you have done, corresponding to the while loop, I will write what? Print of P and followed by other logic in the program. Are you able to follow? This is comes under the logic for what? Computing sum of n natural numbers. Clear or not clear? Did you understand why I taken p is equal to 0 here? Right. Online students, did you understand this now? No confusion should be coming now. Right, students. Now I'm starting PyCharm. Let's go to the PyCharm discussion now. So here, let us close this project. Here I'm going to take up new project. I will take it as what? 6 p.m. loops. 6 p.m. loops. And students, you make it one thing. Nobody will concentrate this much of time on the looping yesterday, today, one for loop. So many examples I will tell you. And nobody will concentrate on this many examples on single topic. You see in any other batches, they will complete just in 45 days or 1 month, Python will be over. Because of that, student will not select anywhere. They will feel that they know Python, but selection process will not be done. Because these days selection process is purely what? Programming, coding only. If you know coding well, you can select it. At least if you write half of the coding, they will think that you are trying to write the coding. If you don't write any coding at all, they will think that we don't know anything. So how can you suitable for a developer's job? That's why coding is most important. That's why try to practice my examples. How I trace it out? Like that, you have to trace it out after going to home. Because it is a one time attempt you are doing. Once you get the logics now, same logics you will apply lifelong yours. So that's why students, careful. Now I'm going to write what? Natural numbers sum. Natural numbers sum. Example 1.py. Natural number sum example 1.py. There I'm writing. Program for finding sum of what? N natural numbers. N natural numbers. N natural numbers. So here, coming to the point of it, how to practice for coding. How to practice for coding means. So how Sari is practicing, ma? Sumit. How Sari is practicing, how Sari is explaining, like that. So, Sohan Gaud is asking, in interview, they will ask direct to show this by looping, or they will ask indirectly. They don't ask, write the syntax of while loop, write the flow chart of while loop. They don't ask. That is called exam. That's called theory exam. They will ask like this. I said, na, what this concept is? First you have to understand and you have to write it. Sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cos theta, cot theta, secant theta, cosecant theta, formulas your teacher will say. And will they ask the write the formulas of trigonometric ratios? They will ask heights and distance question. They will ask some other question. They will ask very complicated questions. How to practice? You have to daily practice the questions. That is the point. So, come to the point of it. This questions itself. That means if you ask any kind of thing, so yes, ma, Sumit, I practiced every day, but my logic not. See, that's what I'm saying. How you need to practice the logic, how sir will explain in the class. Taking number, repeating with red color, blue color, taking pen and paper, same thing twice, thrice like that. Generally, I don't think student will practice like that. You practice one day, next day you see you are number one. Student will just see the program and they will type by seeing like a DTP operator. Generally, I don't know how you are practicing. That is the style of practicing it. Are you following me? So coming to the point back, now I'm going to write the coding here. So Robert, I agree with you, sir. If one has strong hold on subject, it's very likely to they will get the job. This interview process here in the US, okay, Robert Karma is from US, is very different. There are so many things. Any suggestions, sir? Can you answer this if you have some extra time? That's what I'm saying. If you have this programming knowledge anywhere else, because Python is not India, Python is not, it is an international subject. If you have logics, everybody likes your talent, right or not? The talent improving is only by using coding. Concept is understanding, immediately coding on that. I think Robert, maybe that is the one I want to say. Right. See, I can tell like that. I can tell like this. Anytime I can say this. but you are the one ultimately to practice. So, syntaxes will be same in USA, everywhere else same. Because generally, syntaxes will be same in USA. Maybe if some doubts are asking, I'll be getting that Behra in my mind. Because some doubts are something like a Behra doubts. So that's why, my dear student. So that's why I'll go for this. Because if that name comes, na class will have vibration. How this batch starts, I don't know. Whose face I have seen it. That Behra is making the class as what? So anyhow, we are in the investigation. Who is forwarding that link to that guy? Definitely, we'll trace it out. We'll trace it out compulsory. We will trace it out. We will not. Already we hand over that. Yesterday he joined with Aditya. One Aditya he joined. Next is called later he joined on Sai. Sai. Sai Kiran. Yes, that also I forwarded. Even I took the pic also. I took the pic also. Every day we will be having the monitoring. Definitely we will catch it. There is no doubt in that. There is no doubt in that. Okay, let it be unnecessary. I'll take care of that. Whenever that Behra doubt will come, I'll immediately remove that guy. I myself put a name of the doubt as Behra doubt. There is a Behra doubt. So let us coming to the point. And online students, if I say anything wrong, my dear students, don't feel it, because things are difficult in this batch. Who is asking what doubt? I am not getting it. That's why, my dear students, if any sensitive student is there, you don't feel it, because K. sir is very soft, kind-hearted. Because really I am very soft. If somebody make them like Behra, make me hard, I will also be hard, right or not? Otherwise, Newton's will not accept it. Newton will not accept it. For every action, equal opposite reaction is required. Sohan, don't worry, my dear student, because things are going to. So, yeah, Sumit. Now I'll move to the further. N is equal to, leave it, ma. I will take care of that guy. Definitely we'll find out, trace it out. Input of, enter, enter. What is that now? How many natural numbers? How many natural numbers sum you want? How many natural numbers sum you want? Now, if that n is less than or equal to what? 0. If that n is less than or equal to 0, this is called constraint. Constraints means what? Rules. I'll write what here? This is what, invalid. Invalid input. Invalid input, this is dot format of what? N. Dot format of n. Now I am writing what? Else. Now I need to write the logic for this now. So try to print I is equal to what? 0. Sorry, 1. I is equal to 1. What I am doing first? I less than or equal to n. See, my dear students, print of what? Backslash t dot format of what? I. Dot format of I. I is equal to what? I plus 1. You try to run this once. I'll say here 5. I'll say 5. What are the numbers are coming? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I say the number called 10, what are the numbers are coming? 1 to 10 is coming. This number's sum I want to find out. So how do you find out? See, students, now I'm writing print of 50. Now I'm writing here numbers, natural numbers, natural numbers, natural numbers within, natural numbers within dot format of n. So now I'm going to take up natural numbers here. I'm writing here what, students, you see. Else, I'm just writing last and final. I want to give you some decorative part. 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is coming here. Here I want to print what? Sum I want to print. Tell me, how do you print it? Already explained the logic. S is equal to what? 0. Why I to get 0? For accumulating the sum. All numbers will not come at once. First 1 will come, next 2 will come, next 3 will come, 4 will come. So whenever the number comes, add it. So what is my initial sum? 0. So I will do it, students. S is equal to what? S plus I. This is called what? Accumulating what? Sum. Accumulating the natural number sum. Natural number sum. I say here, print that sum. Print is equal to, what is this now? Sum is equal to dot format of what? Yes. So I will print this data. I'll print this data. So here I'm going to write it. Try to run. See this now. See this now. 5. What is this 5? Sum is equal to what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How much is that? Is it correct? No. What is happening there? S is equal to what? I is equal to S plus I. 1 to 5. Where is the logic missing? Hmm? After? Yeah. That we should not. Before incrementation, you need to do it. Correct? Before incrementation. Before incrementation, you need to do it. Why it is done after that? If I increment after that, it will start incrementing from 2 onwards. 2 onwards, it is incremented. Now, I hope you are understanding this. So when the number comes, add the profit called what? 1. 1 plus 0 plus 1. You try to run this now. Try to run this now. Say 5. What are the numbers are coming? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15 is coming. Are you able to follow? So this is comes under what? Natural numbers sum. Can we go for next? Online students, how you need to take up as a good student? S is called a variable whose value called 0. I is called a variable whose value is called 1. 1 less than or equal to 5. True. You have to spell out like this. Enter, print the value 1. S is equal to S plus I. There is nothing but 0 plus 1. What is that now? Sum is 1. I is equal to I plus 1. It is becoming what? 2. Take the control to the loop. Like that, you need to go on repeating. So sum is going on accumulating. I is going on incrementing. Once I becomes what? More than n, that will be stopping here. Are you able to follow? Next, I want to go for what? Another one I want to take it. Did you understand this? Write down. Next, open the notes. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will which will which will find which will find sum of squares of sum of squares of sum of squares of sum of squares of n natural numbers. Sum of squares of n natural numbers. Look at sum of squares of what? N natural numbers. Sum of squares of n natural numbers. Look at that. N is equal to 5. I want to find what? Squares. Already you understand the logic. What is the logic now? Take it. What is the number here? 5. What are the general numbers you are expecting? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then what? 5. So this is 2, 3, 4, and then 5. What will be this? This is called what actually? Natural numbers or not? What I am expecting now? Squares. That is nothing but what I am doing. N star 2. N star 2 is nothing but what? Squares or not? What will be the values are coming? 1. What is the next? 4. Next, 9 will come. 9 will come. Next what? 16 will come. 25 will come. 25 will come. This sum I want to find out. What is the sum here? We got it. 15. Here also I want to find the sum. How simple it is. For finding the natural numbers, squares of the natural numbers, there is a mathematics formula. N into n plus 1, 2n plus 1 by what? 6. This is a formula actually. One student is looking at another student. Where you studied any? This I studied in 10th class, 8th class, 9th class. If you look at both the faces, nothing is there because nothing is there in the brain now. So that's why mathematics you should be perfect. Of course, whatever is happened, happened. Leave it mathematics. Mathematics is not necessary. Go for the logic. Shall we write the logic? See that now? Come on, same. 0 plus what? 1 plus 4. 1 plus 4 plus 9. 1 plus 4 plus 9 plus 16. 1 plus 4 plus 9 plus 16 plus what? 25. And what is this now? S is equal to what? 0. Start. Same thing. S is equal to what? 0. What is the I value now? 1. What is I am writing? While of I less than or equal to n. Y less than or equal to n. What is my n? 5. What is the value of I? Print what here? I star 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 2. What is the value printed? 1 square is 1. I will do what? S is equal to S plus what? I star star 2. I star star 2. What is the value of S? 0. 0 plus what? I star star 2. What is that? 1 square. 0 plus 1 is called 1. I will write next what? I is equal to I plus 1. What is the I value now? 2. Go back. 2 less than or equal to 5. True. I star 2. 4. What is the value of S? 1 plus 2 square. 1 plus 4. 5. I plus 1. 3. 3. 3 less than or equal to 5. True. Print what? 3 square. 9. 9. 9. Already S is how much? 5. 5 plus 9. 14. 14. I plus 1. 4. 4 less than or equal to 5. True. I star 2. 16. 14 plus 16. 30. 30. I plus 1. 5. 4 plus 1. 5. 5 less than or equal to 5. True. 5 star 2. 25. 30 plus 25. 55. I plus 1. 6. 6 less than or equal to 5. False. Once you repeat like that, why logic will not come? Because our brain is also intelligent now. Correct or not? Once you repeat like that, automatically you will become intelligent. But student will not have the patience to repeat that loop. So, getting into this place, the same logic I will carry forward. Natural numbers, some students. Here also I will go for it. I am going to write it. Natural numbers, natural squares sum, natural numbers square sum dot example 1 dot py. There I am going to write it. So there I am going to write it. Coming to this place, here I am going to write it. Here I am going to write it. The logic I want to write it. See students, now I am going to write it. Here I am going to write it. See students, enter how many natural numbers sum you want. Invalid input n. Enter natural numbers within. I am printing. Natural numbers I will print. Just hold on 1 minute. Their natural numbers I will write it. Within that, you just wait for 1 minute. I will write it. Print off. You just don't worry about that. S is equal to 0, that profits, all those things for a minute, you don't worry. There you don't worry about the sum also. Here I am writing natural numbers backslash t squares of what? Natural numbers I am writing. There I am going to say, I want to print numbers, natural numbers, plus I want to print what? Squares I want to print. Backslash t, I want to print it. Backslash t, backslash t, backslash t, backslash t. No confusions. Here I will write I comma. What is this now? I star star 2. I am printing the natural number plus its square also I am printing. Just to try to run it. There I am going to write 5. What are printed? Of course, that is, I will use that empty bracket. Empty bracket, I forget to use it. Say 5. See the 5. What is printed? 1, 1 square, 2, 2 square, 3, 3 square, 4, 4 square, 5, 5 square. Getting up? There you say one more backslash t, some more backslash t you write it, some more backslash t you write it. So you are having what? Natural numbers. Squares of natural numbers you are getting. These are called what? Natural numbers. These are called what? Yes. Suppose if I want cubes also, for example, cubes, for example, how do you write it? Cubes. I will write backslash t backslash t. What is that? Cubes. Cubes of what? Natural numbers. NAT, natural numbers. I will write it. There I will write what again? Backslash t like that. What I should write it? Come on. I star star 3. I star star 3. See that. You say 5. What I'm getting now? Of course, I have to move up to here. I will move it. Just see that. I'll write so many backslash t's. I will write it. Just to try to understand. So here I'm writing 5. Still, there is some gap is there. Still, I will use backslash t's. Still, I will use backslash t's. Now you say something like 5. Now you got it. 1 square. 1 cube also the same thing. 2 square. And 2 cube is what? 8. 3 square. 3 cube is what? 27. 4 square. 4 cube is what? 64. 5 square. 5 cube is what? Now I want to print what? This sum plus this sum plus this sum. Can I? How do you first go for the square sum? Here I will take it. First go for what? Natural number sum you find out. How I wrote it? 0. What I need to write inside of that? S is equal to S plus what? I. Correct na? I will print what now? Print of backslash t dot format of what? Yes. I'll write it just for a minute. I will write 5. What is the 5 sum? Natural number sum is coming or not? Similarly, I want to get it what? Square sum also I want to get it. How do you go for the square sum? Go for SS is equal to what? 0. How do you write this SS is equal to 0? SS is equal to SS plus, very good, I star star 2. I star star 2. Simple. Try to run it and again you print it. Same type of backslash t's you carry and write what here? Comma what? SS you write it. SS you write it. Try to run this now. Try to run this now. 5 here. I got it here. 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. What is this? 55. Are you following? Similarly, I want what? Cube sum I also I want. How do you write cube sum? Tell me now. CS is equal to CS plus I star star 3. What is CS here? 0. CS is equal to 0. So I will write it. This entire stuff here. Like this I will carry. This also I will try to mention it. So there I will take 2 backslash t's away. And I will write here. Here I am writing. See students. I will write what? CS. Perfect. You try to run guys. So here I will say just 3 you take it. Just 3. Only 3. 1. This sum is coming. This sum is squares is coming. 1 cube. 2 cube. And the next is what? 3 cube. Whose sum is called like this or not? Similarly, you go for the bigger numbers also. Take bigger numbers also. Enter 5. Enter 5. All 5 is coming. Are you following me? Next, I will go for what? 10 numbers I will enter. 10. I'll say 10. So I got 10 numbers, natural numbers 10. See that. Are of you getting or not? Like that, one can go for it. You say 20. You say 20. 20 numbers I am going to get it. 20 numbers, natural sum, squares, cubes, etc. It is going to come. And Python will give you any big number. Right? What is the use of slash t? Somebody is asking. What is the use of backslash t? And this, not this t. And so far laptop did not touch. So far it is laptop did not touch. This doubt is laptop did not touch. This is called t. This t, if you are asking, you are quite away from practical world. So quite away. Quite away. So that will give you what? This is nothing but, since I am answering such doubts, to give that spaces between the numbers, I am giving what? Backslash t. This is called backslash t. Not this. This is called blunder. Fine. So I will move to the further. Did you understand, my dear students? Is this logic is clear? Instead of writing S is equal to like that, I can write simply called what? S comma, SS comma, what is this now? CS is equal to 0 comma 0 comma 0. What is that? Multi-line assignment. Multi-line assignment. I will try to run this example called what, some 6 I will write it. 6 related values will be coming. Are you able to follow? So like this, we are going to get the natural numbers, squares of natural numbers, cubes of natural numbers, and output is going to come something like this. Able to get it? Fine. So let us move to the further. Clear? Shall I go to one more example? Online students, this is finding the sum of n natural numbers, sum of squares and what? Cubes. You add that question, add that. Cubes of what? N natural numbers. It's not only finding the natural sum number sum. I'll be going for what? Squares of natural numbers and cubes of natural numbers. I already explained this from 20 minutes onwards. I may not be repeating the same thing again. Already explains lot of time onwards. Almost I'm explaining from so much of time. 6:10 onwards, I'm explaining the same thing. So I may not be able to repeat the same thing again. Right down. Next, write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will so write a Python program which will find product of n natural numbers. Very important. Product of n natural numbers. Yeah. Lokesh Kumar, you're asking, is there any possibility to get index? Is there any possibility to output index along with while loop? My dear student, I am using what type of number here? N. N is called what? 5. 5 is called what actually? Non-iterable object. Non-iterable object does not contain what? Index. Index will be there only for what? Iterable objects. For that you can find what? Indices will be there. But for integers, floats, bools, complex, indices will not be there. Indices will be there only for iterable objects because it is not a iterable object. I hope, Lokesh, might be you understood what I explained it. If you go for what? STR, list if you go for, that time you can go for what? Indices you can print. Okay, right. Let's move to the further. Now I'm going to enter into the further now. What is the question you see? Come on, look at that. Product, right? Look at ma program for finding product of n natural numbers. N natural numbers. So actually this question itself is directly, if you look at it, you will feel difficult. So here, same example, profits. What is the number you are entering? N is equal to what? 5. What are my numbers here? 1, first day, second day, third day, fourth day, and fifth day. Earlier you got the profits in terms of what? Addition. Now you are becoming big business person, and you know how to get more profits. Now your profits are what? Multiplied. Profits are additive. Addition profits you are getting. Multiplicative properties are coming. Exponential profits are coming. So beginning your profits are additive, adding. Now your profits are multiplying. Which one is more powerful? Yes. Tell me, if I take it, your profit is equal to what? 0. What is the day 1 profit? 1 into 0. Next, 2 into 0. 3 into 0, 4 into 0, 5 into 0. Finally, business is gone. That's why your initial value should not be, it should be 1. So what is an operation you are doing? You are accumulating the product. You are going on getting the product. Product means what? Anything you multiply with something. Anything you multiply with something, same thing must be coming in the beginning. That should be what? This is called multiplicative identity. Anything you add, it should get the same thing. What it is called? 0. 0 plus 5 is called what? 5. What is this 0 is called? Additive identity. What is this is called? Multiplicative identity. You please remember this. Around 30% of the logics, this concept is useful. When I'm going on doing accumulating my sum, go for what? Initial value 0. When I'm going on accumulating the product, you go for initial value 1. Did you remember, students? Profits are what? Multiplicative. What is the initial? Come on, 1 into 1. Keep it in where? Profit. Next day, 2. What is the 2 to be multiplied? P. P into 2. 1 into 2. 2. What is the profit now? 2. What is the next profit? 3. 3 into what? Previous. 2. How much? 6. When third is over, what is the profit? 6. What is the next value? 4 plus what? Come on, faster. Come on. Yes, that is nothing but what? 24. 24. Next, what is coming? 5. What is the result? 120. 120. Are you following? So the result I am going to print as what? 120. Can you tell me the logic, students? Come on, mom. I is equal to what? 1. I is equal to what? 1. Come on, start with. Come on. P is equal to what? 1. This is a day number. This is a profit value. Profit value. I. What is this now? I less than or equal to what? N. N. Number of days. 5. What is this now? Profit is equal to what? First you print profit of what? I. P is equal to P plus I. What is the profit value? 1. 1 plus star. Yeah, students. Star. 1 into 1. 1. I will increment that I value. I is equal to what? I plus 1. What is the value of I now? 2. Go back. What is this now? 2 less than or equal to 5. True. Print what? 2. What is that profit already? 1. 1 into what? 2. 1 into 2. 2. Come on, next. I plus 1. 3. 3 less than or equal to 5. True. Print what? 3. P into I. What is the value of P? 2 already into 3. 6. 6. 6 is a P. I plus 1. 4. 4 less than or equal to 5. Print what? 4. What is this now? P into I. 4 into what? 6. 24. 24. 24. I plus 1. 5. 5 less than or equal to 5. True. Print what? 5. What is this now? 24 into 5. 120. 120. What is the value of I? 6. 6 less than or equal to 5. Out of that, in the else part, I will print this profit. P I will print. Students in online, did you understand, students? Did you understand, students? Well, go to that. Now I'm going to write it. Simple example. It's dead easy for you. Now I'm going to take up. Here I'm writing. I say here and natural numbers product. Natural numbers product example 1.py. Natural numbers product example 1.py. You see, students, I'll try to carry this code. I'll try to carry this part, and already you understood almost sum of finding the product of what? Come on. Product of what? N natural numbers. Same to same I will carry. Same to same I will carry. You try to say the modification here. Enter how many natural numbers product you want. Enter how many natural numbers product you want. If it is negative, invalid input. Natural numbers sum within. Yes, you got it. What is this now? P is equal to 0. P is equal to 1. Sorry. Yes. I is equal to 1. The number starts from I less than or equal to N. print of that, and you are writing what? P is equal to P plus P star what? I. Accumulating, what is this? Accumulating natural numbers product. Natural numbers product. What is this now? I plus 1. And what I will print? Product of is equal to what I will say? P. I'll say P. Simple. Execute this now. Say here 5. 5 you say 1 to 5. Whose product is 5? Yes. Now I will say enter the number 4. What is that now? 24. Enter the number called what you know 10. Whose number is called what? This much. All the numbers you multiply, you'll be getting this. You say the number called, if you feel difficulty, 3. That is called 6. Are you following? This is equal to factorial of a number. This is equal to factorial of a number. Factorial of a number. What is the factorial? 3 factorial. 1 into 2 into 3. Is it not called natural numbers product? Yes. This is called a natural number sum product. You can do this factorial of a number in this way also. 3 into 2 into 1. Like this also you can do it. It is also equal to what? 1, 2, 3 only. It is also called what logic? Factorial logic. The above question is also called what? The question which is dictated for you is equal to what? Factorial of a given number. For the question you have written now, just go through it once. You write it. Or, what you have written already, you add that word. Or, write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will find the factorial of a given number. Which will find the factorial of a given number. But only one thing you have to take care is, 0 factorial. 0 factorial is called 1. And you are not at all doing the profit. Your packet is containing 1 rupee now. So here if I remove this equal to 0, if I remove equal to 0, less than 0 only if I write it, if I say 0, how many natural numbers? Product is called 1, except that logic. Actually 0 is called what? This is called what? Wrong. Whatever I said is called like this. If I say 0, it is called a correct answer. But for factorial is concerned, you have to write it. 0 factorial is what? 1. That I want to show you. In other format, I am going to show you. Please follow this. I am going to say factorial. I am writing here factorial example1.py. Because if you do these many examples now, you will be tuned to write any coding. So there I will copy this. I'll copy this. See that what I'm going to do it. Enter a number. Enter a number. Enter a number. Enter a number for calculating factorial. Factorial. For calculating factorial. There I'm going to write it less than 0. For negative numbers, no factorial. I say invalid input and can't calculate factorial. Can't calculate what? Factorial. Can't calculate factorial. So I'm going to say this. Now, if it is this, now I will remove this process. Now I'm going to write it. That is, I'm taking directly fact is equal to what? 1. There I'm writing what you know. Fact is equal to some other variable I'm taking today. Fact of what? I am taking. So there I will write I is equal to I plus 1. Now I am writing what there. See students, I am writing factorial of your given number is equal to, like this I am writing format of n comma what? Fact. Will you understand? Got it or not? Same thing. Only I changed it here. So let us start running this. See that 0. What is happening when I enter 0? You just see Number is called what? 0. 0 less than 0, false. Coming to which part? Else part. What is the fact value? 1. I value is called what? 1. Less than or equal to 0. I value how much, students? 1. I entered what? 0. 1 less than or equal to 0. False. False kada. False means coming to where? Else what is factorial of n of 0 is equal to what is the fact value? 1. Factorial of 0 is equal to 1 will be printed. Factorial of 0 is equal to 1 is printed. Getting me? Another way, you try to go for it. You say here 4. 4 factorial is equal to what? 24. Actually, these numbers need not to print it. Directly output I will print it. Actually, this is not necessary to print it. See guys, I'll say 4. Directly I'll say factorial of 4 is equal to 24. Getting or not? So I'll enter next is called what 5. 5 factorial. 5 factorial is equal to 120. You say 7 factorial. 7 factorial you enter. You are going to get like this. You say 10. You say 10. You say 10. You are going to get this. Your C language will not support this much of length of number. Int cannot store this much of size. I hope if you have a C language knowledge, I don't know who knows C language here. C language, SAR will not enter 10. Number 10 you will not enter. Number 10 enter now, system will not execute the program. You see after going to home, you execute your college program once. It won't execute. You will enter only 2, 3, 4 like that only. More than 7 also they don't enter. Why? Program will not execute. You execute after going to home, open your BTech first year notes and execute once. So here Python will allow anything to store it. Why? Python stores everything in the form of objects. I hope you are understanding. This is the logic of what? Come on, 4. What is the logic here? 1 into 2 into 3 into 4. Correct or not? Beginning, what is your product term? 1 into 1 is 1. 1 into 2 is 2. 2 into 3 is 6. 6 into 4 is called 24. This is called our calculation. You can also do the same logic. When I say them 4 factorial, see ma, 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. That is nothing but what? Then generating the numbers with what? 4, 3, 2, 1 like this. 4, 3, 2, 1. You know how to generate this. Like this also you can multiply. What is the first one? Multiply with what? 1 into 4, 4. 4 into 3, 12. 12 into 2, 24. 24 into 1, 24. Factorial of 4 is equal to what? 24. Like this also you can print. Are you getting? This is 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 is called one logic. 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 is called one more logic we can say. Are you able to follow? So like that, I just want to go for it. So going to this place now. Go to this place. Now I'm going to say that logic I want to show you. Factorial example 2.py. Calculating the same thing. Try to copy this logic. I'll go for it. And one important point will be coming here. Enter the number. Enter the number. We are going to say here factorial example 2.py. Be careful. Try to understand now. Enter a number and factorial is equal to 1. Now you start. First factorial, you forget about it. You forget about this logic, students. You say here print of what? I. I greater than or equal to what you need to do? First of all, you need to do what? Actually, I is equal to what? N. I is equal to N. What should I write it? I greater than what? 0. I will go on multiplying up to it becomes 0. Once a 0 comes, I don't want to. Start here printing I. What should I do? I minus 1. I minus 1. Keep a comment for this for a minute. See the result what is going to print. 4 I will enter. What is the result? 4, 3, 2, 1. You multiply. How do you multiply? Start. What is the fact value? 1. Come on, fast. Fact is equal to fact into I. Fact into I. I minus 1. Now go for this. Print of what I'm going to do? Same to same. Same to same. Run this code. Now I will say, enter a number for calculating a number. 4. 4 factorial is equal to 24. If you want, you can print this style also. What is this style? You see, like this I will say some backslash t and I am writing here like this is equal to like this I am saying fact of what? N comma what? Fact of. Try to run this. You see here, you say 5. 5 factorial is equal to what? 120. This part is not necessary. This part is not necessary. So this part is not necessary. Say 3. 3 factorial is equal to what? 6. You say 10 factorial. 10 factorial is equal to like this. You say next 0. 0 factorial is equal to 1. Getting or not? So don't see happy by seeing this output. You have to trace this type of logics. Multiple ways I am showing how to write the logics. If these many logics, if you learn and go, definitely out of these logics, no problem will be available. Are you writing IIT exam or what? Nothing, na? Once you know classroom logics perfectly, your IT will be in your left hand, left finger. All tasks will be in the classroom logics only. It is not a IIT exam. It is totally coming out of our Google. Even if you search any IIT question, it is not found in that. Will you get it? No. IT is not like that. When you Google it, you will get, but exactly may not be finding, but what to copy, what not to copy, subject knowledge is required. Okay now? So online students, second logic you might be understanding here. I think students, I hope I'm comfortable with you, this logics. Shall I move to the further? Now I will introduce little one more second level example. I want to go for it. Shall we go for it? Yes. Open the notes. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will accept a line of text, which will accept a line of text. Very, very important. Which will accept a line of text and print, which will accept a line of text and display, print you don't write, and display every character separately. Every character separately. Every character separately. Did you understand the question? Very, very important. See, program for accepting a line of text and then what? Display each and every letter, character. Line is equal to, see guys, line is equal to Python. This is my data. What is my output, students? First see the output. They will give you, when you go to the written test, they will give you the sample input, sample output they will give you. They will help you. What is the sample input? Python. Now I want to print what? P, Y, T, H, O, N. Like that I want to print. And by looking at that, you have to get the solution. How you get the solution? How many letters are there? 6. How many letters I have to display? 6. What operation? Repeated operation. Repeated operation. Repeated operations performed by what? Looping. How many times? 6 times. 6 times. I will add one more. Python space PROG. How many times? Come on. 11 times. 11 times. Spaces also. So in general, how many times you will display? Length times. Length, LEN of that S. Are you following? Shall I write the code? Online students. I will find the length of that. I will print the value by value. Value by value, I will go on printing it. Simple. See how to analyze the given problem. Is it already discussed or not? Length, indexing, slicing, all these things discussed or not? Yes. See that? Now I'm going to take it. What is this now? Something like character generation. Character generate. Character generate example 1.py. Character generate example 1.py. program for accepting a line of text, and what? Generate every character. Generate what? Every character, every char. Now, come on, what is this now? Line of input of enter, line of text. Slowly I'm coming to string functions. Slowly we are coming to string functions. Be careful. So much of good questions will come now. So enter a line of text. What you will do next? I will say for your better understanding, to make you to feel relaxed, I'll say print of given line is equal to dot format of line. So I printed here. Try to run this now. See students, see ma, who is that? Swati. Wrong answer ma. Your answer is wrong. Your answer is wrong. Wrong, that is. Wrong and wrong. So come to the point of it. Don't excite ma, don't excite. Swati. What is printed? Line is printed. So I will write it. Swati is a Python student. Swati is a Python student. So I wrote it. It is printed. I want to print each and every line. Don't worry, ma. Don't excite. Don't excite. Because writing wrong, if sir says wrong, feeling again, why that entire body changes? You have the logic in your brain. When sir matches with your logic, you will feel happy. Yes, my logic and sir logic is here. After matching 2 to 3 times, we have to say our answers. Beginning, when you say answers now, when I say you are wrong, you will feel that disappointment will kill your confidence. That's why 2 to 3 times you match. Later you say, right? Okay. Anyhow, because I'm saying the psychology. So here, why? Because in my intermediate, once it faced to me, I faced it. So come to the point. How do you get it? See that I enter my line of text is called Python. What is this now? Line is equal to Python. Line is equal to what? Python. What is this Python? How many lines? How many letters? 6 lines. Starts from where? When I'm using initialization, you need to start from while loop, initialization, test condition, updation required or not. You know already memory management. Python. Python. O and what? N. What is this now? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is this starts with? Start from where? 0. What is my initialization, ma? 0. Why? My letter starts from where? 0. I go on incrementing until what? I less than length. So, come on, start with while of I less than or less than only. Less than what? Line. What is the length of line? 6. What is the I value? 0. 0 to what? 5. 5 less than 6, true. Up to that. When I becomes 6, stops. I will write what? Print of line of I you need to write. Line of I. What is the line of I? Line of 0. What is the line of 0? P. What I should do in next? I plus 1. It will go to that next 1 less than 6. True. Line of 1. Y, T, H, O, N like that. Are you following? Tell me now, students. Come on, ma. I is equal to 0. While of I less than len of what? Line. Len of what, students? Line. If I say that print of, suppose if you write it, I. If I write it, I is equal to what? I plus 1. Only that indexes will print. You say Python here. Only indexes will print. Data will not print. Swati. So, only indexes are printing. What are not printing? Values will not be printing. You say next, you run it. You say running. Python is an OOP language. OOP language, it is printing what? Completely its indexes are printed only. Values will not be printed. To print that, what I should do? Come on. I should say line of what? I. Line of I. That's all. You execute it. Say now Python, you say. Python printed or not? If you want to print the index also, if you want to print the index also, what is this now? Index colon, index colon, value colon, dot format of what? I comma, line of I, line of I, line of I. Are you following? Lokesh. Now I am going to say, now Lokesh, my dear student Lokesh, now I am calling you, your doubt now. So here, yeah, now coming to this point here, yes. Now see here, now I'm going to get it. Python is an OOP language. Language. See that now. I got it. I got it. 0th index value. First index. Like that I'm getting. Like that I'm getting. All of them. Even space is also coming or not. Like this I'm going on getting it. Easy or difficult? Simple. I will enter anything. I will enter just 1, 3, 1, just what I entered. KVR. So I got it 0, 1, 2. If I enter anything, if I enter anything, HYDER ABAD, Hyderabad. Now I'm entering HYDER ABAD. Are you following me? Easy or difficult? Easy or difficult? Easy. Difficult? Somebody is saying difficult? Don't make me to remember something. You have to. Class is smooth. So, but yesterday I felt a little soft because the last that Saikiran on the name Saikiran, last he said, sir, I don't have the money. That's why I did not pay. Please allow me to the class. That I really something heart touching to me. But when we allow that, if we quiet and calm listen now, it's okay. But asking this KVR sir is a business tycoon. Something yesterday he said that. And what is that now? Enter the number 10 I entered. He said, enter 1 crore, he saying. That is called which doubts? Ah, yes. That I will give you problem. If you quiet and calm listening now, no problem. So, yes. Yeah, yes, ma. Coming to the point. Indu, sir, due to network issue, I missed the logic, sir. Can you please explain from while condition? So, come to the point back. Are you able to follow? Yes. So now I am going to move to the further. My dear students, please remember, once if I explain the logic, again explanation is not possible. That is damn sure I want to make it. Because I'm not going to explain the same thing again and again. It's a difficult for me to explain the same thing. And many students will get boring of the same explanation again. Are you following? Now, let's go to the next part. Shall we move to the first? Write down. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Beautiful question this is. Write a Python program which will accept a line of text, which will accept a line of text, which will accept a line of text and display the words, and display the words, and display the words. Did you understand that? What is my given logic? See the given logic. Here I am going to take the logic. Line, given line of text. Python is an OOP language. Language. What are the words I want to get it? I want to print it as what? Python is an OOP, an OOP and what? Lang. Lang. Like that I want to print. Later the question I will, okay, first I will go for it. Do you know the logic? First you have to observe. What is given? Line of text. What sir is asking? Get what? Words. What function? Split function. Already split function explained. Splitting based on what? Space. Space separated words, hyphen separated words, comma separated words. I already said that kind of thing. Split function, I will use it. See, once you read the subject and come to the class, now this is dead easy for you. See, on while loop, see how many examples and how many logics. If you remember all of them and if put across, any problem can be solved. Let's go. Start this logic. Accepting a line of text. What is this now? I'm going to take it. Here I'm going to take it. Word generation. Word generation, I'm going to take it. Word generation example 1.py. Word generation example 1.py. So here I'm going to take it. Here I'm going to take up Python program accepting line of text and generate word. Generate word by word. Now, come on, take the same thing. Come on now. I'm taking, here I'm going to take up to here. See this. After that, what should I do? Get the words. Come on. Get the words. Use which function? Use a split function. Come on. How do you use it? Split function. Okay, you said. But how to use it? That is a question mark. Words is equal to line dot split. Line dot split. You know how, you are a doctor. You know what tablet to use before food, after food. At lunch time, after dinner, before dinner, you need to know the subscription procedure also. What? Following? Split you know, but when to use, that is a question mark. Try to learn it. Syntaxes are important. This words is which type? List type. Good. List type. Print here. Temporarily, I will print words. Try to run. Try to run. Padmavati, good. List type. Lohit, good. Murli, good. So, see that Python is an OOP language. OOP language. Is it a list or not? I want to get the words now. I want to get the words now. I got it words. Take an example of that. This is the example, you take it as a sample copy for you. So here I'm writing words is equal to what? Like this, I got it. What is this list management? Same, na? This is the list management. Come on, what is this now? First value, second value, third value, fourth value. 0th index, first index, second index, third index, fourth index. How many values? Come on, how do you write it? LN of what? Words. That is called length of what? List. Start from where? Good. I less than what? Length of words. I is what? 0. I will write what? While of. Print what? Print of what? Words of I. Words of what? I. If you print I, indexes will print. But I want to print what? At that index value I want to print. So I will apply that. I is equal to what next term? I plus 1, 0 plus 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that I want to print. Come on now. I is equal to what? 0. Come on. I less than LN of what? Words. LN of words. Come on, print of what? Backslash T. Dot format of what? Come on now. Words of what? I. Words of I. What is this now? I is equal to I plus 1. Beautiful. So I will print here. See this answer now. I am writing. If you want, I can print here number of words. Number of words I can print if you want is equal to dot format of what? LN of what? Words. Beautiful. Run this now. I'm writing here Python is an OOP language. LOP language. Python is an OOP language. What is this now? 5. I will enter like this. Here I'm writing HYD. HYD is called what? Only one word. Are you following? Yes. Next, I'm going to write it. One more thing. I don't enter anything. I don't enter anything. That time, what is happening? Given line of text is called what? Nothing is there. What are the words? How do you overcome that? Come on, tell me. I will say here only if, come on, students. LN of what? Line is equal to 0. 0. Print what? Yes. You must enter a string. You must enter a string, enter a line of text. You must enter a, you must enter a line of text. Line of text. You must enter a line of text. I will write what? Else. This entire thing I am going to take up. This entire thing I am going to take up. Try to run this and see that I did not enter in. You must enter a line of text. These are all logics already explained now. Whatever is explained, that I am carrying as a part of that. That's why if you read well, nothing is going to be difficult. So now I am going to write it. Guido van Rossum. Guido van Rossum. How many letters? 3. Clear or not clear? Clear. Guido van Rossum. Done. Any more doubts? No. Understand? Fine. Shall we go for one more? Write down. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will find the length of each word in a line of text. Which will find the length of each word in a line of text. First, you understand the question there. Which will find the length of the word of line of each word of a, which will find the length of each word of a line of text. Look at what is the line? Python is an object-oriented programming. What is an output we are going to display? Python is an OOP language. What is the value of Python to print? 6. What is the value of is? 2. What is the value of n? 2. What is the value of OOP? 3. What is the value of lang? 4. 4. This I want to print it. Next example is what? Find the highest length word. And slowly, one by one, if you go, it will give you much concept. This example beginning only, if I say, it will bounce. Slowly, one by one. First dose, second dose, booster dose. Directly booster dose. Garbage collector will collect away. Slowly, one by one. Now, shall we start? Right. Easy. So, let us start understanding about this now. Can I take the some existing code? This code, can I take it? Will you understand? And don't feel that sir is taking existing code. It's my code, copyrights reserved to me only. I will not copy from anywhere. I will create my own trend. I will create our trend create. You need to create trend. You should not follow the trend. Okay. You don't create your own trends. Already you know many trends. You create, you try to read the notes. Actually, nowadays students, they don't read the notes. Correct now, students? Daily, will you read 4 hours? Daily. Girls, will you read, ma? Actually, I'm thinking girls will read 4 hours. Now they are getting, sir, are you asking us? Am I correct, girls? 4 hours? 2 hours? That too suspense. Boys, 4 hours? 3 hours? Who is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good students. Yeah, by looking at, I understand. 2 hours? How many? Raise the hands. See, these days they are hesitating to raise 2 hours also. Why? Majority of the students are what? Not reading students. They are hesitating. Good students are hesitating to raise the hands. Right. Padmavati will read 4 hours. Good student. Yes. Sumit, 1 hour. That's why Sumit is saying some logic. Sir, I'm understanding logic, but not 1 hour. If you see, logics will not come. Minimum 4 hours you have to spend. Yeah, Suresh, Tanuja, 2 hours, 3 hours. Good. Anyhow, you please improve. You tell me, I will read how many hours when I was a student? 10 hours. College ಹೋಗೋದಾ? When I was a student, you tell me how many hours I was read. You tell me, just expect it. Huh? 6 hours. 4 hours. Okay. 1 hour. Okay. So, okay. Because like you, will you go to the college daily? Will you go? Yes, you will go. Why? Nothing is there. You will go because fun, attendance, that is important. Even I used to go to the college daily, students, daily. Even I used to, when I get fever also, that day also we used to go because the college days will not come again. Even my college bag is also still it is preserved. Still I have my college bag. Sometimes when I feel much boring, I will wear my college bag. Sometimes I feel like really students, college days very important. Nobody will teach there. We buy, first year I purchased 6 notebooks for 6 subjects. 200 pages notebook like intermediate. I kept in the bag. I went to college by wearing bag and a pad inside geometry box, pencil, eraser like that. After went to the college, 1 month I come to know that nothing is there. I got a doubt even one book also filled or not, I don't know. So later we understand that slowly after second month onward, bag I kept in the home only. Only 2 books I taken it. And other people who are city-based people that time, they're keeping the small short book is there or not? Doctor book. I put a name called doctor book. They put that book in the back packet. That time style is what? Footboarding. Footboarding, OU, campus. Footboarding is fashion that time. So they used to do like that. So college days is different. You enjoy, but studies are important. Correct or not? Any of students come to the point? So any of students, please read 4 hours. Now come to the point. Word generate, word length generate. Word what? This program, I will take it. I will take it. Same thing. Here, I'll go to this place. Now here, word length generate example 1.py. And you know, students, when we were the students now, when we used to go to the college, boys will not speak to girls, girls will not speak to boys. That is. Even first year, I have seen no boy will speak to girl, no girl will speak to boy. These days, when I see in the Amirpet, when I see that, even Amirpet straight, when I'm going on the bike now, different. Morning, I have seen one incident, student. 1 o'clock, I have seen one incident. What is that incident? You know, even I felt very much disappointed because of that. 1 o'clock, I have seen. What is that now? I'm going on the way, and I don't know who students that are. One boy is there. 1 o'clock here, nothing is 1 o'clock, no hot now. No sun, no sunrise are very much hot like. I don't know that. The boy is a boy and there is a girl. Is a girl, she is a girl. Is a boy. చింపిరి జుట్టు వేసుకొని ఉన్నాడు అతను. And you know, they are going on the way. I looked at them also. And you know, this guy is taking the lace packet in the hand. Lace packet in the hand. And she is going on the way. She is taking one lace packet from that and eating. He is keeping like that. Servantism. He is doing servantism. He is not eating. He is keeping. Whenever she want, take it and then going. In old cinemas, I used to see when Rani is going on behind that. Whenever she want a fan, they will keep one side, another side like that. That type of servantism is going on. I disappointed a lot. If you learn Python well, that servantism not necessary in our students. So, like that. What is happening, I don't know. Maybe see students, try to do some good things. Please read well. Now I'm going to say. Students, don't feel, first time I said that, don't feel that. Enter a line of text. You must enter a line of text. Given line, get the words. Are you getting this? Now I'm going to say, run this. Once you run this, what is this now? Python is an OOP language. So I got it. Python is an OOP language. Are you following me? Now, for Python is concerned, I want to print number of letters. Number of letters. What I want to print? Length I want to print. How do you print, students? I will say word of I is printed /t. I will write it what now, students, you know, comma, ln of what? Word of what? I. Words of what? I. That's all. Are you following? Run this now. Run this now. What is this now? Python is an OOP language. OOP language. What happens? Bracket. Empty bracket is not there. Yeah. That dictionary bracket is not there. Empty bracket is not there. So we will write this again. I'll copy. So try to run this now. See, students. Done. What is happening? Python 6 letters, is 2 letters, an is 2 letters, and then like this we are getting it. Are you following? Now, in the next level, I will tell you highest length word I will print. Highest length word is what? Python. So people will give you one paragraph, they will give you a page of documentation, they will give you. They will ask you, find the highest length words in the documentation. Hacker ranking example. Is it there in C language? Have you done in C language? Impossible. So see our programming style, 0 level to what? Highest. This is in second level only we are in. We are in second level only. That code I will tell you in third level. Understand, students? So come to the point back. You enter something like what? So here I will write it. KVR is the faculty for Java and Python. Java and Python. I will write it. So I'm getting for all the letters. I'm getting for all the letters length. I'm getting it. Are you following me? If I say nothing I'm entering, you must enter a line of text. Getting, students? Yes. I will enter Mississippi. Each occurrence of every letter. M occurs how many times? I occurs time. S enters how many times? All the occurrences of each letter. That are all called what? String-based examples, these are all called. So if you miss one class, see how many logics? Is this logic as easy to get it or difficult? Dead easy. All these things discussed or not? If you practice and come, it is still enhancing your knowledge or not? Like that. So online students, did you understand this word here? LN of words of what? I. Right? So today I'll stop that and I will post all these logics. You try to practice. These are all called what? Additional programs on which loop? While loop. See, today's example, all these things you practice it. Why can't you solve any problem? Dead easy, that is. And tomorrow class I will start what? For loop I will introduce. Don't become absent. Tomorrow Saturday. To the class. Okay. Thank you. All the best.